Alright, we're going to do the Algebra 1 star 148, Part 1B. Evaluate this. So let's do this first. Alright, so we're going to do this first. That's first. 3 minus 5 is going to be negative 2. Everything else, copy it down. And then the negative of a negative is going to be a positive. And then 6 plus 2 together is going to be 8. Now when we finish all this parentheses stuff, now we multiply negative times a positive is going to give you a negative 40. So if you look at the answers A, B, C, D, you see there it is right there, C. Or we can use a calculator. Let's do that. Here we go. Here's a TI graphing calculator. Let's use that one. So we're going to put in the numbers, hit on. It's going to be negative 5 parentheses 6 big minus sign parentheses 3 big minus sign 5 and then close it. Now once you do that, go ahead and hit enter. We got same answer, negative 40. Alright, let's go to the next question. Evaluate if x equals 7. Here's the formula. X squared minus 5x plus 3. Bam, this again. Please excuse my dear silently. Parentheses, exponent, multiply, divide, add, subtract. 7's in there, 7 in there. So 7 squared means 7 times 7. Negative 5 times 7 right here. And now 7 times 7 is 49. And negative 5 times 7 is negative 35 plus 3. 49 minus 35 is 14 plus 3, and that's going to give you 17. So the answer is 17. Look at the answers, A, B, C, D. There it is, under C. Now, we can do it on the calculator. There it is right there. Let's do it that way. Okay, let's go. Parentheses, 7 squared is this right here. And then big minus sign again. 5 parentheses 7 plus 3. Once it's in there, hit enter, and you see the answer is 17, which matches that one. Okay? Let's go to the next question. Determine if x equals 5 is in the domain of the variable. What that means is, if you put 5 in this formula right here, does it work? It's not. Yes or no? So let's put it in there. For 5 for the x, take it off the parentheses, 8 over 5 plus 9, it's going to be 8 over 14. But we can simplify that a little bit. 2 times 4 and 2 times 7 is 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 7 is 14. So now the 2's you cancel out, do the same thing. So we ended up with 4 over 7. And that's defined, it's fine. 4 over 7, no problems. So yes, 5 is in the domain of the variable. Can we do this in the calculator? Sure, let's do it in the calculator. Alright, so we're going to have to do 8. So parentheses 8 divided by parentheses, another parentheses, 5, and then plus 9, and then close it. So then what we have there, now when you enter, you're going to get, hey, some decimal number. We can change it. Watch. Math. Fraction is already there. Hit that and enter again one more time. And it's going to rewrite it as 4 over 7. See the 4 over 7? There it is. Okay. Next question. Part 1 is done. Part 2. Determine if x equals negative 9 is in the domain of the variable. So 8 over that. So 8 over negative 9 plus that. So 8 over negative 9 plus 9. And 8 divided by 0 is undefined. So no, negative 9 is not in the domain of the variable, because division by 0 is not possible. Okay, let's do that in the calculator. The calculator tells us the same answer. Okay, so let's go back over here. And let's see. 8, parentheses 8, divided by, parentheses, another parentheses, negative 9 plus 9, and then close it. Okay, so when we get that, what do we get? What answer do we get? It tells us It's division by 0 is not possible. Quit, error, it's undefined. So that's exactly what we got. So no, -9 is not in the domain of the variable. Part 2 is done. Part 3. Determine if -8 is in the domain of the variable. Well, here's a formula. Put the number in there. 8, -8 plus 9. Take the parentheses off. -8 plus that. So 8 over -8. And that's going to be 8 over 1. And that's going to be 8. So yes, -8 is in the domain of the variable. Can we use this calculator? Can we do it on a calculator? Sure, we can do that. Okay. Let's go here. Let's put it in there. Parentheses 8 divided by parentheses to parentheses -8, close it, plus 9, and close it. Enter. We ended up with 8. So part 3 is done. Okay, next question. Determine if x equals 1 is in the domain of the variable. So 8 over x plus 9, put a 1 in there, parentheses. 1 plus 9, 8 divided by 1 plus 9 is 8 over 10, but we can simplify that. 2 times 4, 2 times 5, the 2's are gone, so you have 4 over 5. So yes, 1 is in the domain of the variable. Can we do it on the calculator to get this answer here? Sure, we can do that right now. Okay, for part 4, we're going to go parentheses, 8, close it, divided by parentheses, 1, close it, plus 9, close the parentheses, and hit enter. If you get this decimal, you're just going to change it, go math, convert it back to fractions, hit enter. So the answer is going to be 4/5, which is matching right there. Okay, so part 4 is done. Okay, let's go to number 4. It says evaluate this. If x equals -5, here's the formula. So -4x squared plus 3x minus 5. So now put a -5 in there, 95 in there. So we have -5 squared means -5 times -5. And we have that times that is 25. Negative to negative 25. No, this times this is -100. This times this is -15. Bring it down. So -100 and then -15 is -115. Bring the -5 down. So this and this is going to give you a -120, which is, there it is, C again, of course. Can we do it on a calculator? Yes, let's do that on a calculator. So we have -4, parentheses, -5, little minus signs, squared is this guy right here. And then we have plus 3, parentheses, -5, close it, and then big minus sign, 5. And we got the numbers in there, hit enter, and you see the answer is what? -120, so it matches it. Okay, answer right there. Number 5. Evaluate if x equals -6. Absolute value of 7x minus 8. Put the number in there. So 7 times that is -42. Bring the -8 down. And -42, -8 is -50. Absolute value of -50 is 50. And we can just take the ratios off. It's 50 for absolute value. And the answer is right there. There it is. See? Can we put this in the calculator? Sure. Let's do that. Ready? Calculator. We're going to put in. Let's go to math. Okay. Numbers up there in the top. See it? So move it over. Abs right there. Abs, enter. So now inside there, we're going to put all this expression. So 7, parentheses, -6, close it. Big minus sign, 8. Now get outside of that. Hit this key here. So there's our absolute value. Enter it. Answer is 50. So it does match. Alright. This one. Simplify this. We have to multiply. We have to multiply the parentheses stuff first. So 2 times that, 2v. 2 times that, minus 6. Positive 5 times that is 15v. And 5 times that is 5. So 2 and 15 add them together is going to give you 17. And negative 6 and negative 5 is going to give you negative 11, which is this expression. So 17v minus 11 is right there. See, the only hard part of this, we have to multiply the number, but when we add 2 plus 15, you can do it on a calculator. Sure. 2 plus 15, enter, is that number. And the other one, negative 6 and negative 5, negative 6 and big minus sign 5, okay, enter, is a negative 11. So that's how we get the 17, and that's how we get the negative 11. Square root of 175. Take the square root of 175. Well, we can't. So we just go over here, prime numbers, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17. So it's 5 divided 175. Does it? You can do it in the calculator. That's 5 divided 35. Then that's 7 divided that. So we got these numbers. 175 is 5, 5, and 7. 175 is 25 times 7. And then if you're not real sure, of course, and we'll do this, check in a second. So now let's put this back in here. Replace this number here. So 175, square root of 175 is the same thing as square root of 25 times 7. And square root of 25 and square root of 7. So now we have 5 square root of 7. Or, the answer is right there, see? But with the calculator, if you want to make sure that 5, 5, 5, and 7 is right, put it in the calculator. Let's do that right now. So 5 times 5 times 7 is 175. And 25 times 7, 25 times 7 is also 175. So they both are the same as that.